Hey team, what's up? It's me again. I'm back at you with the next segment on questions that I've heard you guys ask me as you get more comfortable in getting ready to get out here and sell. So, this segment is dedicated to how do I bridge these conversations if I'm currently employed in the industry, right? So, some of you guys are still working in pharma or med device or still have a job, and you're like, how can I go get this new money and partake in this new opportunity, but still make sure I don't do anything to jeopardize what I currently have? So, here are a couple things that I'll give you. First and foremost, I would never ask you to put your livelihood in jeopardy. So be very cognizant of your environment, your manager, who you work for. And I've learned the hard way that if you actually are talking to people, keep your business your business. And most other folks outside of that are on a need to know basis, meaning they don't need to know your business. Because you never know when that could be used against you. So I'm always very protective from my past experience and understanding where people have a side hustle, where that may come into play to potentially bite you in your current performance on your job. So that's something I wanted to keep in mind. Second thing I want you to think about is when you are looking at your business, this could be applicable to anybody that you have a relationship with. So like yourselves, I've managed multiple different territories across multiple different therapeutic categories. And some of those doctors are no longer in my call deck. So one of the things you might consider is, are there doctors that I have relationships with that currently aren't in my call deck? Bing, 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 big target. That's who you can go and talk to as well. The third kind of option I see is when you are out in your territory, there's some of those doctors that are like your boy, your girl, you have that kind of relationship with. And you might say, look, I'm looking to expand the manner in which I bring value to you as a clinician, far beyond me just bringing you XYZ drug. So with that being said, I'm now getting access to some really cutting edge technology that I think would make a difference in how you practice business, how you practice medicine, and how you do business. And from time to time, I would like to be able to present those things to you completely aside and separate from my job at XYZ company. Now, if you're good with that, I would love to be able to do that, but I would love to keep it confidential between you and me. Is that acceptable? So that's an example of how you might be able to bridge that conversation and a way that you can get people that are in your call deck engaged and potentially do business with you, but also know that it's confidential. You don't want them to talk to your manager, or you probably see it playing out. You're with your manager. Oh yeah, Lindsay, by the way, what's happening with Remedy? They're so great. I love that digital thing that you brought me. I can't wait to do business with you. And your manager's looking like, what the heck are you talking about? That's what we're trying to avoid. So I think it's just being authentic, being real with your customers, and just having that conversation with them. And the other thing that you might think about is even last kind of scenario is if you have some doctors that are really great targets, but maybe you don't want to go all in. That may be where you can leverage one of your counterparts or even me to say, hey, I want you to talk with Kirk. This is a really good opportunity, but you want to be a little like a step removed. We have some ways that we can work around that as well. So that's another option. Ultimately, as you'll hear, like me being a broken record over and over, I'm here because I want you guys to win. I'm here. I want you to be successful. And I want you to feel excited and comfortable about what you're doing when you get out here and start working with me. So this is, hopefully you get what I'm saying. And I hope what I share with you will be helpful and allow you to get out there and get after it. All right, you guys, let's get it. 2021, here we go.